Alright, so today this video is going to be about being prepared for 2021. And before I get into that, I just want to say, I'm back home. I was at my grandparents for like 3 weeks, and I wasn't consistent with the uploads, but I posted I think 4 times while I was down there. I didn't make any promises that I'd upload in my channel update video, but we're back, and I got back Saturday, and I've just kind of been doing a little bit of things, and chilling out, and and I told myself, Monday, it's back to the grind, so we're gonna make this video today about 2021, and I just want to say that 2020, a lot of people are like, oh man, all this stuff going on with the virus and the 5G and the riots. There's going to be so much more in 2021, because 2020 was like the year of it's the Great Awakening, but it was like the year that kind of is easing you into all this stuff. For everybody that's like new to this, like I was, it was like late 2019, early 2020 when I woke up. So I was kind of eased in this type of stuff, and I feel like more people have obviously become aware of all that's going on, of the agendas with all these things, the actual truth behind all these things that are going on around the world. Obviously more and more as the year has gone on. But I just want to say, if, you're one of those that hasn't been around a while, because I haven't been around that long either. But I just want to say, you got to prepare for 2021, because there's going to be more stuff coming out, more stuff, that can take a toll on you mentally, spiritually, and emotionally if, you don't prepare yourself now. So basically, a bunch of channels that I've seen have kind of talked about, 2021 predictions and stuff like that. Now, I'm not going to do that, because honestly, I know I could predict some stuff, but, I'm not going to get on here and run my mouth if I'm not for sure about it. So I just basically want to make this video to say, prepare yourself. And like I said, 2020 is just the year, it's the Great Awakening, which is good, but there's also people that are coming into this and they don't know how to react. And that's kind of how I was when I first woke up. I didn't know how to react to all of this. It made me depressed until, I learned how to, basically control my mental space and my emotions, and I didn't let it affect me. So, and the truth, don't let it, put you at a bad place. Just let it, fuel your fire, That's what I do. That's why I'm making these videos now. And, I'm not going to sit up there and just get all sad about it. That's what they want you to do. That's what you got to realize. They want to lower your vibration. That's all they want to do. And that's why I'm saying prepare, because a lot of people come into this, they know some stuff about the riots, the virus. Those are the two main things I believe, people have been kind of eased into as far as the real truth about those two things. And, I just want to make this video primarily for those people to say, prepare yourself now. Not only for the rest of this year, because I am making this early. Prepare yourself for the rest of this year, but also 2021, because that's when there's been things reported that there's agendas that are supposed to be in effect by 2021. So that's why I'm saying all this stuff now has, yes, it has, you know, woke people up, but also it can break you if you let it, or it can fuel your fire, and you can be, you know, at a higher vibration and just know that, you know what, I just need to prepare myself mentally, spiritually, and emotionally for what's to come the rest of this year, but also next year. So, you know, this video is just primarily for the people that have woke up recently and don't really know how to feel about this stuff, or is letting it depress them, and, you know, all that. And, you know, don't. I mean, what do you don't gain, you don't benefit from that. It's just, you know, I look back on myself when I did that, and it's just goofy. But, you know, to all the real ones out there, the warriors, you already know, I don't even have to explain this to you, but, you know, this is just for the people that don't really know what to do about this information, or are letting it upset them. So just be prepared for what's to come. I would, you know, and a lot of people too, when they hear this stuff, they don't want to accept it at first, which honestly I never really did, but I just kind of, it just made sense to me more than, because, you know, I've always grown up and questioned things like, why this, why that, and when I heard all this stuff, it all just clicked. It resonated way more than the BS that, you know, obviously the mainstream media gives everybody, you know. So I never really was in denial about it. It's typical, you know. And now, you know, I'm not like, you know, I'm not like an enlightened being or anything, but I know what's up, you know. Like, I know what's going on. My vibration is pretty high, and I honestly, since being at my grandparents', you know, I need to actually, you know, get myself back into alignment again with what I was doing before I went to my grandparents'. But so yeah, I just want to say, you know, for anybody out there makes, you know, all this new stuff they're finding out, the real truth, don't let it hit you. You know, don't dwell on it, you know, like, yeah, it's screwed up, but, you know, it makes sense. Like, I can only speak from experience. It makes sense to me. I guess other people, I don't know, but, you know, accept it for what it is, because, you know, don't believe everything you see, but, you know, actually do your own research. Do your own research, and, you know, it'll lead more to a dark truth about what's going on in the world. Trust me. It's just going to. Like, you got to understand who runs this world. I'm sorry. The Matrix, the simulation, whatever you want to say, it's demons. I mean, you know, I don't know what else to say, you know. You know, you can say the government, this, but it all goes back to demons, the devil, whatever you want to say, just darkness. Darkness. It all goes back to evil. Just darkness. So, but, you know, don't let it get you down. So, that's all I wanted to say. For anybody that already, you know, knows this stuff, then you're good. But for the newer people out here just kind of discovering this type of information, you know, more along the side of the truth, you know, don't let it get to you. Just, you got to let it fuel your fire and spread the word, because then the Great Awakening will just amplify even more, you know. It'll just be better, you know. More people will wake up, and the faster that happens, then the faster we can live actually free. Not what they say we're free here. No, we can actually live free from the simulation, the Matrix, whatever you want to say. And yeah, so that's all I wanted to say. So don't dwell on the negativity, let it fuel your fire. Have that positive mindset. Go out and get, what you've been called to do. But get yourself in alignment. And just, keep, striving to be better each and every day. Nobody's gonna be perfect. Even if people act like it, they're not perfect, obviously. And just better yourself each and every day. And, I feel like, too, if you just try to better yourself, then, God, the Most High, whatever you want to say, will reward you. Trust me. Whatever concept or name you want to say, the Most High will reward you as long as you're trying to be a better being. So that's all I wanted to say. Be prepared for the rest of this year and 2021. It's gonna have more BS. I actually have something to add. With school coming up, that's gonna delay a lot of people's spiritual growth, and not even just spiritual growth, just growth as a being in general, emotionally, mentally, spiritually. Try as hard as you can to be the best version of yourself, because school's gonna take up 8 hours of your time, plus more, if you do whatever, homework, after school crap, whatever it is. Just don't just completely ditch. Like, if you meditate, don't ditch meditation. If you astral project, don't ditch astral projection and just focus on school. Oh, well, I went to school for 8 hours, now I'm going to take a nap and watch Netflix. No. We don't have time for that. I'm going to try my best. See, I don't know how consistent I'm going to be with the uploads. But yeah, I don't know how consistent I'll be with the uploads. But I'm going to try as hard as I can just to, spread the word about the truth. And I'll make a video on the purpose of school. Probably in the next coming week or so. But it's just, don't let schools, screw you up. Don't let school totally just put a halt to your spiritual growth, your mental growth, your emotional growth. Just you bettering yourself as a being. Don't let that happen. Try to do something. Don't just make an excuse. Oh, school made me tired, so I'm gonna watch Netflix. No, don't do that crap. Don't be on social media all the time. Nah, you need to. This is probably the most important time that the world has ever. This is the most important time ever in the world. I don't know, how else to say it. It just is, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It just is. So, we really got to stay on it in the rest of this year, and basically till we're actually living free. Not what some piece of paper tells us, not what society tells us, when we're actually living free, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, all that. So thank you for watching this video. Like, share, and subscribe. And yeah, so be prepared for 2021. I'm out. Peace.